Hey everyone. I hope that everyone is doing well. We are live today with a very kind of special look at Yes, Your Grace. Snowfall. This is the sequel to Yes, Your Grace. And it's actually it's something that I've been waiting for since we finished the Yes, Your Grace playthrough from 2020. So after 3 years, we're back here again. And Ash is also here to say hello, but the camera is not low enough to accommodate for it. No, wait, you can see her little face. Hello. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, we played Yes, Your Grace on Twitch. And there are quite a few memes that have spawned from there, including something about sausages. I don't exactly remember the nature of the sausages, but I know that they were there. I guess from a recap of the game, from what I remember, is that you are a king and you are managing a kingdom, like you do. And you have 3 daughters, and you married off the eldest daughter to like appease an opposing kingdom or something like that. I thought it was the best choice to do. But then what happened was a very Game of Thrones style. The king, whose son we married our daughter to, conveniently got poisoned and died, and then we have a very strenuous relationship now with the new son, who turned out to be a psychopath basically, and we would get very distressing letters from our daughter while, you know, running the kingdom, and that was quite hectic and quite heavy. Our middle daughter was making friends and with the swordswoman, whom she eventually ran away with, and our youngest daughter brought in a myriad of like pets, like a hedgehog, and I think the last one was a bear. They all kind of died under mysterious circumstances. I can't remember if the bear survives. I think the bear survives. So as far as I know, Yes, Your Grace ended with a battle, which we won and everything was fine, and we managed to make sure our eldest daughter was safe. Now this sequel, Yes, Your Grace Snowfall, takes place I think a couple of years afterwards. I do see a picture of one of the daughters on the cover, and I think that is our youngest daughter that is now grown up, and we are still the king. But yes, let's see. So I really, really like this game because the Kingdom Simulator by itself is really good. Hang on, I just want to move my... There we go. The Kingdom Simulator in itself is very good. But the story, I didn't expect the story to have as much depth as it did. And I'm really pleased with how it came out. And your decisions do matter. Oh, there was a whole thing about our wife was pregnant, and we also did like this crazy ritual to make sure that the baby would be safe because we needed a son. And I was like, but why can't my daughters rule? Anyway. So, it will say continue here, but like I can't click on it. I actually haven't played a single thing of this. So we're just gonna kind of jump straight in and see where this takes us. Oh, by the way, before we do... Hi, Will, how are you doing? Before we do that, please go wishlist Yes, Your Grace Snowfall. It will be coming out soon. And if you want to see the playthrough that we did on Twitch, then the link is down below, as well as the link for Steam is down below. All right, let's go.
Dear Eric, I write with unfortunate tidings. The negotiations with Baron Kavka have broken down. Even worse, the early cold has frozen our swamps. As I write this, Kavka's armies have driven us from our keep. We expect he will pursue us northwards until we can retreat behind your safe walls at Grevno. We should reach you in around 2 months' time. I look forward to seeing you, old friend, though I regret it's not in better times. Lord Jakob. P.S. What good fortune that you were repairing your wall when last I visited. I will be grateful for it when my armies and I arrive.
Okay. Okay. So our friend, Lord Jakob, is in danger. And we need to go and help him. Well, at least he's going to come us and we're going to help him. So in 2 months, we're going to be fighting some armies. So we better make sure that our armies and our kingdom is thriving in some capacity. You're good getting back into BG3. Ooh, excellent. Yes, I need to get back into BG3 too. I have now capacity to immerse myself in a good RPG. Sorry, doing more camera adjustments. And yeah, BG3 is one of the things I need to get to going. I'm still chilling on Act 1. It seems Lord Jakob was on his way much sooner than expected, and with an enemy in pursuit. Aurelia warned me this wouldn't work. Your Grace, petitioners are starting to queue for you in the throne room. I'd better put on the crown then, and something to keep warm. So lots of baby cots here. Press A and D to walk, press E to interact with your surroundings. Excellent. So this is kind of like a side scroller. There's no like 3D-ness. What is this? It is freezing this morning. Ah, yes, it is my warm thing. That should do it. And my crown. Give me my robe, give me my crown. I have awful longings in me. Isn't that what Cleopatra sings before she, like, stings herself with asps? It feels a little heavier every day. Okay, look at this UI. Wow. Wow, quest log. Eric the King of Davin, carries a lot on his shoulders, and it's not just the crown that adds the weight. Okay, cool. We can explore the castle. We can only do bedroom and throne room for now. We've got 0 out of 100 discontent. That's great. Threat 0 out of 100. 10 until next threat event. And happiness is also at 0. And we can press and hold to skip the week. We have 12 gold and 10 supplies. All right. Cool. Oh, look at these tapestries. Here is my little sweet pea. My little... Oh! Can call her Lucilia II, Aurelia II, Amelia of Davin. Wait, what do you mean the second? Have these people died? Please don't tell me they've died. Ooh. We will call her Amelia. We've tried for so long and then suddenly it's like you can't catch a break. Either surviving the war makes you more frivolous, or the fact that nowadays there are fewer children in the castle to ruin the night. Here is my strong little bear, my little... Eric II, Edward, or Ernest? Edward! Oh no, but if we call it Edward, we're probably dooming it. Ernest, I guess. We've been so lucky this past year. Not one but 2 little potatoes. And the king's successor at last. Okay, so we have 2 potatoes, Amelia and Edward. Ernest. We said not Edward, but Ernest. Okay. It's our throne room. Everything's really quiet. How can I be of service, Your Grace? If I find you, I'll need anything else. Okay. I don't think we can go anywhere else. Let's sit down. So the basic mechanic of the game is that you sit down and that you hear your constituents for the day, and you got to solve their problems and stuff, and a little bit like the swipey lefty righty game with the cards. Crap. It's also called Throne something. I can't remember, but that was a really good one. Similar vibes. And then you talk afterwards or before to progress the story. Good day, Your Grace. What news from my friend Lord Jacob? It seems we will have him with us much sooner than anticipated. Hey, Need, how you doing? Are you doing okay? I'm doing all the voices, by the way. Oh, so were the negotiations successful? Quite the opposite, unfortunately. It's the worst-case scenario. It's come to battle with Baron Kafka's army, and Jakob is on his way here to seek shelter behind our walls. Take heart, Your Grace. Grevno's outer wall is near completion. All we promised Lord Jakob was a safe place to look after his son until it's over. Well, we'll see. Here comes the queue. We're doing all right. I'm glad you're doing all right. Oh, here, I think this is our wife without twins. I'm doing good. Could you please check on the kids when you have some time? Timo's been here for weeks now, and the babies never stop crying, and I'm tired. Once again, I must remind you, I don't have enough energy for this. And I must remind you, Aurelia, Lord Jakob is one of my oldest friends. Refusing to help him was just not an option. Yes, but where was this friend when we dealt with the Redovians? Or during our war with Atana? He said there was nothing he could do, so we should have told him the same. Doesn't it matter to you that I also need your help, Eric? I don't think you quite understand what I'm up against on my own. You're not on your own, Aurelia. I'm here. I am here. I'm here. I'm not going to say, oh, we've got stuff. This game looks cute. It is cute, but like the story is surprisingly like it hits hard. I'd be happy to check on the kids. Thank you, my dear. Sedani, the one in the blue dress. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, so I need to check up on all of my other kids? Right. The master builder wants to see you about the construction work. Ah, perfect timing. I was meant to pay him a visit today. More than ever, we're going to need that wall to hold up. I trust his news is good? I believe so. It's best to see him at the wall. Minor hiccups. Okay, wait. Let's look at the quest log. So, Sedani, your almost youngest of daughters. Always a handful, but always brings you a lot of joy too. Okay. It is. Oh, this is an optional quest, so we could just like ignore this. And I think if we do ignore this, then there are like consequences, which is quite cool. Master Builder, is this Lego? Maybe. Grevno's castle wall has been under construction for what seems like centuries. The repercussions of the recent war with the Tana can still be felt and seen. Okay, cool, great. Next. A better king would have protected us from the cruelties of last year's war. Your people were the ones who suffered most from your decisions. It's only fair that you help us now. We need a new stable for our stock. Rebuilding our home took everything we had. Our workers are exhausted and there are no supplies left. You now have the opportunity to right your wrongs. Help us, Your Grace. Oh, so these are the people that I have at my disposal. I suppose we send the general? No traits. Oh, I've got 3 witches. Wait, I don't wait. We'll just put 1 general, confirm. Here, I hope I can gain your trust back one day. That is kind indeed. We will remember your support. Thank you. Cool. Next. We were clearing out a forest for a new passage trip, Your Grace. Me and my papa have been doing this for years now. Usually everything goes rather smoothly, Your Grace, but not this time. One of the trees we cut down didn't land where we thought it would. You see, Papa doesn't hear well anymore. Must have been all those years at the sawmill. I tried shouting at him, waving, but he was too lost watching those birds of his. It was a white-backed woodpecker or something along those lines. Woodpecker. He says they're rare to see, but I wouldn't know. The point is the tree fell on him. Well, he mostly got out of the way, but he was clumsy and his leg got trapped under one of the branches. We got him from out of the log, but the leg is smushed to a pulp. Very nasty. We've tried everything to help him, but I'm worried he won't see another day. You're our last hope, Your Grace.
Your Grace, this is the perfect task for our witch. She's very skilled at treating wounds.
Yeah, we can give a witch. We have to give 2 witches? Gosh. Hey, Sleeper, how you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Bird watching illness. So I have to give 2. Because 1 is not going to. That will always be a fail. Okay, so I need to just put in at least 1 so that it is a success. I hope this is enough to ease his pain. Thank you, Your Grace. We won't forget your generosity. We'll get back to Papa right away. I can't wait to tell him he might get another chance to see the woodbird. Well, okay, we got some happiness.
Your Grace, hear me out. I know people don't usually care for cats, but I love mine. The farmer next to me started luring her inside and feeding her whatever garbage he wants. She comes home less and less often, and when she does, she gets fatter and fatter. I know that with winter on its way, it sounds like a luxury problem, but I'm worried about her nutrition. Please, send somebody to deal with my neighbor, or give me something that will help me talk him out of it.
Okay, we have this focus poultice. What is that going to do? I'm going to decline this. You deal with your own, neighbors. I'm not going to dispatch my frickin' colonel on this. I understand that your cat is getting fat, but talk to your neighbor yourself. Jeez. What's green? What's that green drink? It's not a green drink. It's just the glass that's green. It's just water. Just doing some chem. Are you preparing for your final exams there? I'm going to decline. Declining quests can usually lead to increasing discontent in our people. It's avoided by satisfying the needs of this petitioner. You can not only combine various agents together, but also aid them by providing items. Oh, so we have to? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of tutorial land. That's fine. We're in the beta. They're just teaching us things. Let's just do it. We'll give you all of the resources just so that they can deal with the neighbor's bloody cat. That should do the trick. Well, the guy's track. Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay. Now we've dealt with all the people. I am going to check the council room. Maybe our daughter's chilling there? She is. Hi, Timur, and hello, my... oh, it's absolutely Silly Pickle. She was Silly Pickle. No, wasn't she? Pickle was a hedgehog. But she is Silly Pickle. Silly Pickle? Silly Pickle? I don't know what you mean. Father Timo is here. Certainly Silly Pickle. Mother wanted me to check on you. Are you kids behaving? Timo, he's here. It's time. Should we hide? Late for that. Just follow my lead. How are you settling in, Timo? Is Sidani taking care of you? I'm taking care of Sidani's papa. Thank you, Sidani's papa. Go on, Timo. You wanted to say something? No, you do it. Fine. Your Grace, what a long day it has been. Oh, I am so very tired, I am. Now, if you could... if you could pass me this mug, Your Grace. Oh, I am so thirsty. Now, would you like me to pour you some wine, milady?
Or is there a chance you expected something to happen with the mug? Timo, did you... You were supposed to fill in the cup with water, cover the top of the parchment, and flip it all upside down. I'm sorry, I was practicing my bow like Father said. Well, stop wasting time from now on. You ruined a perfectly planned prank. Ugh, let's go, Donkey Bottom. Okay, well, Sedani is Sedani. Ha, at least she is not causing any harm. Your Grace, you have been successfully avoiding me these past few weeks, but we need to make the chronicle. Do you want me to go through your past decisions now? It will only take a moment. If you'd rather not, I can just fill in the gaps myself. Let's get on with it then. Hopefully I can still remember everything. Ask away. I'll fill in the gaps if needed, not to worry, Your Grace. Let's start with Lusulia. Your eldest daughter was married off to Ivo, Prince of Vitana, where she... You know I didn't have a choice in that matter. Lusulia was killed, and Atana became our enemy. Oh yes, Lusulia was killed! Oh, the trauma's coming back now. Lusulia was killed. Fuck. Okay. Fine. Can we skip to the parts I actually had an impact on? Yeah. In that case, let me tell you about Queen Aurelia. Did you ever go through with the ritual to help her conceive a male heir? I did decide to go through with a ritual, yeah. Aurelia and I decided it would be best for the kingdom to perform the ritual. And what about the heir? We had a baby boy. Everything went as we had hoped and we managed to get an heir. Not long after the prince was born, we were also blessed with a baby girl. Of course, the queen managed to complete her royal duty regardless. Perfect. Okay, so it's like quite a few months. Not years. We're blasting through this. Next, what about your middle daughter, Salia? What happened when you found out about her secret love for the Bredovian girl? I let her go with Maya. Who am I to stand in the way of love? Asalia went to explore the world with Maya. I have made the notes. Almost done with this part. And what happened with our little sweet bee, Princess Adani? She survived the final battle. She's like, if I said that she didn't survive the final battle and she was right there, she survived. I made sure that Sedani was safe, of course. It was the bear that helped, correct? Oh, it was the bear, yes. Sedani had a bear. We loved the bear to bits. It's a shame he ran away after the battle. Maybe for the best. Aw, I loved the bear. Oh, fantastic. We've gone through the most important questions. I can see you have quite a lot in your head already, Your Grace, like a crown. We will come back to this another time. Farewell. Oh, nice. I like that recap. Yeah, writing Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the only week this whole month when in writing back to back. Oh, I'm so sorry. At least you got Tuesday. At least you have Tuesday to just kind of recover, but yeah. I know those days. They're quite harsh. They're quite hectic. Okay. Is this taking me to the wall? It is taking me to the wall. Wow, look at the graphics. It looks so great. Finally, Your Grace. Please tell me there haven't been any more problems or setbacks. Of course not, Your Grace. I am proud to show you our progress. The wall is nearly complete. I can answer any questions you may have. Tell me then, what is the status of our supplies and equipment? Do we need anything critical? Oh, no. Yes, everything is going well. There are some very, very minor hiccups with the limestone delivery, but I know just the guy who will make sure any potential bottlenecks are dealt with. You don't have to worry with me in charge, Your Grace. Okay, I am worried about this guy. He's like, oh, minor hiccups. Just tell me what the hiccups are. Like, okay. Is everyone well fed and motivated to do the best job? A few folk are protesting the workload, but at least it's not the whole crew. Some ale will motivate the rest, I'm sure. I mean, it's like pizza, okay? Nothing I haven't dealt with before. It's going to turn out masterfully, Your Grace, take my word. This wall must be completely rebuilt before Lord Jakob arrives here at Grevno. His letters say he and his army will be here within 2 months. Weather isn't making it any easier for them to travel, but they are much faster than Baron Kafka in his pursuit. Of course, no more setbacks or delays. I promise to deliver the wall on time. And hey, at least we only have to worry about this one thing. No bandits, no Atana. It will all end well, I'm sure of it. Very well. Keep up the good work, and let me know at once of any problems. Your Grace, someone is awaiting your audience in the throne room. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the throne room. Okay, interesting dress. I like it. I'm deciding on an accent here. I don't know what the accent is. Please do forgive me coming here so late in the day, but it is a serious matter, Your Grace. My name is Yanka. I trade in rare creatures. Oh no. So Danny is going to get another weird creature. Oh, let me guess. Goblins? Griffons? Actually, yes, in a sense. How do I put this? These ones have stolen my lion. What? This sounds like it will be good. Let me guess. The swans breathe fire. The lion can fly. Oh, no. There is a real explanation, Your Grace. You know the swans, right? The famous bandit gang. I was transporting a lion for the Lord when the swans ambushed me on the road. Now my lion is gone. A lion? I didn't think there were lions in Davern. It was a delivery job, Your Grace. I thought, who would be daring enough to attack a cart bearing a snarling lion? As it turns out, the swans were. A lion is extremely valuable after all. Not a very intimidating name for the bandits, if you ask me. Oh, they are quite a nasty bunch, they are. Polite, but nasty. I've heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be plundering far west of here? Elegant bandits. They steal from you, then apologize right after. As if the apology makes it any better. Apologize right after. Well, that's it. That's exactly what they did. Honestly, I did appreciate the gesture. But I want my lion back. My lion. You're the professional lion wrangler, Yanka. How do you expect me to be able to help? Oh, when the swans attacked... I'm losing the accent. Oh, crap. I don't have a log. All I ask is you to lend me some resources to my search. Or at the very least, could you keep an ear out for clues? How valuable is this lion anyway? If I found it, I might be tempted just to keep it. Oh, very valuable, Your Grace. But do you know how to care for him? If you feed a lion improperly, there's no getting your arm back. You'll need my help to care for the beast and to help him find a buyer. Oh, of course, you will get a cut out of my profits if you help. Yanka, is that your name? I'm tempted to help you, but we're absolutely strapped right now. Can't take another thing. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me that's my wall. Oh, that doesn't sound good. How about I come back another time? Guards with me to the wall. Oh my god. What happened here? What happened? We were just here, but everything was fine. Magic! What else could it be? A bad spell for sure. Guards, clear out the rocks. Search the rubble. Help the wounded. I want a report of all casualties, all injuries and equipment damage. And someone better tell me when we have this damn wall back up. Oh my god. Magic? Lord Jakob will return to Grevno in 10 weeks. With the collapse of the wall, The threat draws ever closer. One can only hope the situation doesn't get out of hand. The threat level will increase every turn. If the threat reaches its maximum, you will lose your kingdom. It is important to prevent the threat level from reaching its maximum before week 10. When the threat reaches the red line, it will trigger events that have consequences for the kingdom. Okay. Ooh, right. Collect taxes. The happier people are, the more they are willing to support the king. You can, of course, demand more from them at a cost of gaining discontent. Unused happiness will go towards your influence, so make sure you distribute it wisely. Oh, I understand. Oh my god! So I can just... Oh, right, I see. Oh my word. Okay, let's have 30 gold. I can also clear it. What the heck? You can also pass laws of Devon. What is all of this? Your kingdom level would determine how many laws you'll be able to pass. Every odd kingdom level will increase your maximum happiness instead. Whoa. Okay, so they haven't filled this in. That's okay. So we've got military, family, and kingdom. Agents. In this tab, you can review your royal agents. They are an important part of keeping your populace happy. You can enlist new ones, heal them if they get wounded, and make sure they pay their salary to refresh their agent points. Oh. Well, we do need to, like, let's pay them. So shop. At the marketplace, you can buy items that will help you keep your petitioners happy. Oh. Plus 10 food, plus 10 disaster, 20 food, and that's very nice. 10 labor, 30 magic, 20 combat, 20 labor, 20 weather. That's amazing. 20 tools, 10 animal, 10 monster, 10 combat. This is quite versatile. I will purchase it. In the transaction panel, you can see an overview of this week's transactions. Okay, cool, great, awesome. Week 2. We don't have lots of money now, though. And our happiness is at 35. I think it's fine. Let's collect a little bit more taxes. Okay, so it does go through it. Okay. Oh, we do need to... Okay, I'm at -8. Make sure that we're not at a deficit. Okay, so it does scroll through. We can click next. Okay, cool. To week 2. Hello? Did I not? Kafka's armies are drawing closer. That's 10 threat. Okay. I couldn't find my crown this morning. How could it have gotten misplaced? Here's my report on the wall collapse, Your Grace. Ahem. Oh, my love, my dear sweet honey, your beauty is as blinding as the night sun in the sky. Oh, no, that's the wrong page. Ah, got it. 2 soldiers have a concussion, the chef has broken his arm, and the master builder is dead. Excuse me? The master builder's dead? At least 10 men have minor injuries. Wait, what was that? The master builder died? Then who is supervising the construction now? Well, not to worry, Your Grace. We've already found a qualified replacement. He's waiting at the site. Already? That seems a little too convenient. You showed all the right qualifications, Your Grace, and he was very professional. Given our urgent situations, I don't think we can afford to linger in decisions. Hopefully we'll have no more problems. And here come the people of Davin. You can deal with them first or check the building site, whichever you prefer. The folk will always await their king. Oh, there's a pigeon. Who is this letter from? I don't recognize this wine-colored wax seal. I like this game. The drama. Oh, the drama. It's amazing. I think you were still with the stream when we played the game 3 years ago. But the first game is incredibly good. Oh, lots of drama. Baron Kafka. Oh, shit. Eric, my new trade route with the Tana is assured. I understand you were opposed to my plans, and that you have offered shelter to my enemy. But you're nonetheless invited to celebrate with me. After I kill your friend Jakob, of course. Perhaps a taste of my famous wine will soothe the sting. And I expect that just trying to survive this winter will keep you busy enough. Once I deal with Jakob, I'll be stopping by. All best, Baron Kavka of Prassus. Ugh, so it's from Kavka. They say when the snow falls, it falls fast. The Lord of Prassus is certainly brave behind a pen. Let's see what happens when he gets here. This is bad. Baron Kafka has quite the army behind him, they say. His wine trade has made him rich. There's no way I can just leave Jakob outside the castle walls. Maybe the queen was right about me taking on too much. I'd better seek her advice and see how the kids are holding up. I want to do that first before I deal with everyone else, to be honest. Bye. And maybe find my crown while I'm at it. Here is my little sweetie, my little Amelka. Can't even see her, even see her in this cradle. We tried for so long and then suddenly it's like you can't catch a break. Okay, cool. We've gotten that. Is she sleeping? Love? Huh. Maybe I should have let her sleep. You startled me. I'm sorry to wake you, darling, but we need to talk. There's something wrong with your face. Wait, where's your crown? I don't suppose you've seen it. Might be worth asking Sidani. She seems to love pranks lately. Let us be patient with her. It's the first time I've seen her enjoy herself since... Her sister Lucilia, yes. Oh, yes, she was really close with Lucilia. Fuck, man. Aurelia, I know you're tired, but I need your counsel. Just please keep your voice down. I've gotten them both to sleep at the same time, which almost never happens. Lord Jakob's negotiations failed. He's had to flee his keep, and he's on his way to retreat here with Baron Kafka's forces in pursuit. We've received a threat with a wine-colored wax seal. What? That's not the very worst-case scenario that I warned you about, Eric. Dear, don't shout. You said the babies. This is all because you overpromise, Eric. You don't think ahead. Kafka is an ally of our enemy, Enatana. What's going on with your wall, anyway? Could get bad for us. You need more of a plan than this. Well, I was hoping to beseech your counsel, like always. Why? So you can ignore it again. I never wanted us to be in this position to begin with. What if you prepared some ambush sites outside of Grevno? That way, Jakob's forces can have the element of surprise. And I don't have any more people coming in here. Well, that's wise advice, Aurelia. I'll talk to the advisor about that. You know, we're back to zero wall-wise. Was that what that earthquake was? Been in my room all day and night letting infants gnaw on my body parts, so I must have missed that. It couldn't have come at the worst time. How are we going to protect ourselves, let alone help Lord Jakob? That's what I asked you months ago when you volunteered us for this plan. You did as you wanted, but I'm sure you'll figure something out. I hope the poor boy is all right. He was already worried about his father, and now... Oh, Timo is a lovely kid. You really shouldn't be here. We're barely holding up ourselves. It was really irresponsible of you to commit to fostering him. Right. I have something else in my mind. Oh, speaking of our babies, how is Amelka? How is she doing? Between crying, napping, and constantly biting me, she's all fine. Now shoot. I will try to get some more rest before they both wake up. As you wish. Take care, honey. Alright. So things aren't, like, great, but it's okay. Let's head to the wall. Oh, no. Okay. Your Grace, how can I help? How are things looking? Ah, how kind of you to greet me crownless, your grace. A true king of the people. That's why we had the fire in our hearts to restore the lost progress in less than a week. Ta-da! See? No harm done. It's not often you come by someone who knows how to build, let alone do such work in a week. What a lucky coincidence, yes. A happy occurrence of fate, clearly. Ah, and I've forgotten my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. Oh, God. I'm Julian, your new master builder, and I may say it is an honor to work at this lovely, lovely property. If it please your grace, I will gladly answer any questions you may have. Please, Julian, tell me... Ah, your grace, the answer is so absurd as to give offense. I need a minute to process the indignity of it all. You see, the culprit was termites. What? I'm calling bullshit. Too many louts eating and drinking at the construction site is what I say. Whatever happened to manners? To professionalism? How exactly do termites bring down a wall made of brick and limestone? Well, of course, the termites were only a small piece of the puzzle. A critical piece, I mean, but the scaffolding work, the crane, and even the palisade was shoddy from the beginning. Layman's work. A weak beam here, a loose nail there, and a feast for termites was laid. This is the kind of thing that comes from, forgive me, your grace, inattention to detail. But fear not, your wall is in the best hands now, your grace. It seems our previous builder had some difficulty in handling the crew. Yes, well, that is a little awkward, actually. There's been some dire unprofessionalism to date, your grace. Comes from low morale and overwork, but still. Now it is my duty to inspire their workers to do their very best. I have some talent as a singer, you know. Music always helps us, sometimes helps us all to stay on task. Not too different from an army, in fact. How long until the wall is fully prepared? I'm eager to know when we'll have a castle wall again. It's rather important. Right, of course, the utmost. We've caught up a fair bit, but could you propose a deadline, perhaps? Allow me to put it this way. If there is no wall within the next few weeks, there might be no one left to deliver your pay. I see. Well, this is surely enough time to strengthen the palisade, but... You see, your grace, the real issue is the limestone. I think the previous builder did say something about that. What's the issue with the limestone? Well, I hate to tell you, your grace, but we're low on mortar. Without limestone, there's only so much more we can do. Oh, I wonder what happened to the quarry deliveries. Everyone is so unreliable these days, but I do know a good site from a previous project. Reach out to the village in Brunn, your grace. They may be able to supply us with more limestone. Okay, cool. Look at this. Okay, let's talk to our people first, though. There's so much going on. It's so great. New points of interest. This is scandalous. Beasts are haunting our land, and for what? Your amusement. Haven't we been through enough? They warned us. Calm down. Tell me everything. Our village had a visit from a young lady and her brothers. Very polite, well-mannered people. They'd gone out of their way to come and warn us about the ravenous beasts roaming the land. Beasts from afar, they said, loosed upon us at the whim of the king himself, they said. Polite and well-mannered, huh? Where have we heard that before? What manner of beasts? When Henio spoke of cow-sized cats in the forest, no one believed him. But then a group of mannerly outsiders came to warn us that the tales are true. Oh, it's the lion that's come back. What is it that you want? You unleash monsters upon our villagers and expect us to be happy with it. We won't be threatened by the big claws. Polite outsiders told us the truth. It's all your plan. You think I set beasts free in the forests? Why would I do that? We believe our own eyes and trust our own investigations. Have we been warned by the kind souls? Yes. Has Henio escaped from a certain death from a cow-sized cat? Yes. Has the king ever warned us of the dangers? No. You release the monsters on your people so that later you can swoop in with your fancy agents and play the hero. It's all starting to make sense now. The bandit gang known as the Swans has been causing chaos in the area. They attacked an animal handler's cart, and now spread these lies to you. I knew you would try to twist your way out of this. Blast your lies. Blast your evil games. We will see who has the final say. Uh-oh. Can be rather difficult to reason with the populace, Your Grace. Someone may be stirring up the people's discontent for their own benefit. I will keep my eye out, let you know what more I learn. How can I be of service, Your Grace? I think what Aurelia is proposing might just work. When Lord Jakob arrives, Baron Kafka and his forces will be a month behind at most. These are our lands. We know them best. We could lie in wait and then ambush them when they get close. We do have the element of surprise. Preparing an ambush, some ambush sites in advance, is a wonderful idea. We could drive them toward the castle walls and greet them with boiling oil. Brilliant idea, Your Grace. To tell the truth, it was the Queen's idea. Ah, bless her. Even with her baby brain, she thought of something. Okay. Of course, I could have easily come up with the same plan. This guy, okay. We'll come back to you within a week, and we can finalize an ambush plan. Let's make Kafka rue his words. Your Grace, you might have already heard of me. I'm the fortune teller you didn't know you needed, renowned for my accurate readings. My work is immaculate, and it only will cost you breadcrumbs. Usually, I would ask my apprentice Tabulus the pigeon to help me out, but he got lost. Wait, what about this pigeon? We got a pigeon right here, like, just pigeon. Well, some food might be able to inspire my visions, unless you're inclined to help me get a new prognosticating pigeon. I mean... No. I'm not going to use resources, cold problems, food. Ugh. There's only 2 people here. I can... I'm going to say no. You better get to work on rebuilding some houses around the village and make yourself useful. Well, no need to get personal. Can't be helped then. Seems like our king was a hard nut to crack. That's good. Okay. Just be wary of being scammed. Next. Your Grace, it's awful. Our most special pig has fallen ill. He's not even eating. Don't pigs eat everything? This is no ordinary pig. Councilman Porcus is a special pig. One who occupies an important seat among our village elders. If we don't treat his illness, we won't be able to have our vote. Please help, Your Grace. Okay, this is easy. We can just send a witch and everything will be great. Oh, we can get a bonus though. Send 2 witches. Wait, no. Not 2 witches. We'll send a witch in general. I like this bonus. Let's do it. Hope this will be useful. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Grazie. Right, let's go. This is the lady whose father got trapped in a log. Under a log. Oh, Grace, may I speak? Oh, no, this is a different lady. Voice. There's just so many voices to do. I'm a traveling barber and a skilled potion maker. I sell potions that grow hair on bald heads. My potions can take the ache from hard-working back, even cure a broken toe bone. Unfortunately, I lost my carriage due to a wolf attack a few days ago. All I'm asking is for help to repair my old one. Jesus. No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, well, we need to increase happiness, so we need every source of hope we can get during these times. Even if it's just regrowing hair. Thank you so much. You know what is important, Your Grace. Next time I'll tell him about the love potion. Cool. Let's go to the council room. Mr. Dani's still hanging out there. Yes. What are these shiny things? These are all the letters my daughter Asalia sent us from her adventures abroad. She's going through all of them. Yes, Father. Your Grace. I received a letter from your father. Father? Where's your crown? Are you and Timo getting into mischief? What? No! I didn't even think of that. I really need to up my pranks game somehow. Not a crown. Are you even a real king? Oh, no. My father needs a real king, Sidani's papa. Don't worry, Timo. It's not lost. Just misplaced. Speaking of your father, I bet he's looking forward to seeing you. Your father says he hopes you're being good and that he cares for you very much. He'll be with us again soon. Soon? How soon? But I haven't had any time to practice my bow. Well, there's lots of time for that. Let me read the letter from my sister, Salia. Sounds like she's riding bisons, having the time of her life. Ha ha ha. Remember when Asalia secretly placed cat feces under Luculia's pillow? Forget archery. We need to think about how to surpass that prank. Who's Luculia? She's my oldest sister, but... So one last prank, and then I'll let you practice? You promise? My father told me that one day I will need to take up arms and defend the kingdom. I promise. One last prank. Or maybe two. We have to beat Asalia. Don't cause any trouble. Stay safe, silly pickle. Alright. Let's go to Brun Quarry. Can we go there? Forest Road. Explore. Luckily, the forest road was quiet, except for sighing pines and chirping birds. Among the trees, the agents found an abandoned cart. It had already been picked clean of anything useful, but the agents still managed to find a little something. An item, some happiness, and gold. Luculia was killed. And I think Sidani hasn't gotten over that yet. Got some strawberry pie. Excellent. Now we go to the quarry. I wonder how we get supplies. The royal agents found the quarry Julian promised outside of Brun Village. Of course we have limestone, enough to supply Devon and beyond, said the local lord, pacing among dusty carts heaving with pale slabs of rock. Delivery to Grevno? No, it's our pleasure to serve the king. The delivery fee would be 200 gold pieces. Stunned by the steep price, the royal agents tried to negotiate and asked about other quarries. Ordered them damn tolls and wonders why the prices went up. Tell the king to bleep. The agents overlooked the insult for the quarrymaster's well-being. Nonetheless, the information the lord provided seemed to indicate that someone has set up illegal tolls in the name of the king. As the royal agents explained that the king has never imposed any tolls, the lord was humbled and apologized for his behavior. He pointed agents in the direction of 2 known tolls and suggested the new master builder might have information about the third. All right. Look at all that happiness. I think that's everything. Oh. Can we go here yet? At the king's expense. Alright, lots of things. Okay, we can't go there yet. We can go to the wall and chat to Julian, I think, or do we need to wait until the next week? Your Grace, how can I help? Oh, we can talk to him. Do you know anything about this toll issue? Someone blocked the roads leading to Grevno. Tolls, Your Grace? That would explain the price increase, but not missing a whole missing delivery. Maybe something happened to Marcel. That's the lad who used to deliver our limestone. He liked to hang out around the inn nearby. Maybe someone there has seen him. Cool. Crossroads. Okay, there's quite a few things going on here. Gosh. Gosh golly. Dangerous beasts. Oh, lots of door banging today. Don't you hate it when you forget to eat? Yeah. Please eat. You need. Even I had breakfast. So like, yeah. Just forgot. Okay, good. Can we go to the sleazy weasel? Okay, we can't go to the sleazy weasel. We need some more supplies. So until next time. Oh, collect supplies. Let's get like 40. And we'll collect some taxes as well. The tea should be okay. Appease discontent. Okay, that's also okay. Next. Okay, can't do any skill points. Yeah, and then we'll have one witch. Now. My breakfast was coffee. I forgot about eating actual food. Oh my word, sleeper. Go and eat food. Everyone, go eat. I mean, you can stay here and watch while you eat, but go eat. I need more coffee though. All right. I have some pie. I won't buy any extra things, I don't think. Okay. Week 3. Your Grace, people have a feeble memory. What? Oh, I didn't see what that was. Okay, the threat continues. Uh-oh. The days seem to drag, but the weeks seem to fly. It rather bothers me not to know how the crown gets lost, but it's only a symbol after all. It's not like I have more concrete matters to be concerned with. Which reminds me, it's been quite some time since the Queen and I had a real conversation. She's so busy with her duties and I with mine. I better check in with her. Before you get on with your day, I have prepared a plan for the ambushes. Let me know when you have a moment, Your Grace. Let's talk about it. How can I be of service? About the ambushes. Should we discuss the details? Of course. Let's put it in simple terms. As the enemy is following our ally, Lord Jakob, towards the castle, we want to position our men behind the enemy. How do we do that if they are coming towards us? We need to let Kafka's men go past us and attack from behind. Now, I've researched the 3 most ideal locations from which we can ambush Baron Kafka's forces. There's a site in the forest, one place in the river, and one hidden in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight? There used to be a village nearby our castle. Straw village, yes. During the last year's war, Etana left nothing there but a field of despair. The road leading from Jakob's keep to our castle passes directly through it. Oh, it's not the most pleasant sight, nothing special to an outsider either. The place looks and feels like it's been planted to the last straw. The village is haunted, filled with old rags and bones. Kafka's men might not be from here, but I'm sure even they won't think to look through the rubble. When the enemy passes through, we follow. All Kafka's men realizes we're headed into the castle walls and have a chance to retreat, we strike. The location is closer to Grevno, meaning it will be the easiest to push the enemy towards the wall. In my view, this is the most favorable option, although it will require the most resources to prepare. Mostly because of all the good food and ale that we will need to convince our men to stay up there and keep the morale up. Hello, Nibbles. How are you doing? Our men won't have to wade through the mud of the riverbank, and we won't have unobstructed view as of the forest. Kefka's forces will have to pass through the woods surrounding Grevno. Correct, Your Grace. We do know our covey thicket better than the enemy. If we build a camp in the forest, our soldiers will hide themselves among the trees, and attack when the enemy rides through, pushing them towards our walls. On one hand, we could set up a forest site with minimal preparation. The army has experience camping among those trees. Lucky us, there are still leaves on the branches. This is probably our easiest option. I like easy. What's the downside? Well, as you well know, Your Grace, the wisest choice are rarely the easiest. The camp will be very easy to set up. It's basically waiting for us. The problem is that this is the furthest location from our castle, meaning we have a long way to drive the enemy. The woods are also challenging from a visibility standpoint. Total chaos seems to be as likely as success, to be frank. Still, time is short and supplies are few, so choosing the site would be better than nothing. Not great. Hey, Nibbles. I'm doing good. I'm feeling tired. Sorry, I slept for most of the day yesterday, but I think I'm still feeling it today. So excuse my lethargy and my terrible accents, but, you know, here we are. You made a sandwich with cheese and biltong, put it in the sandwich press, and you wait a decade for it to be ready. Does it take a while for the sandwich press to work? But man, yeah, press sandwiches are amazing. Cheese and biltong sounds fun. What have you been up to? Nothing much. Sleeping. I did a bit of yoga yesterday as well, but yeah, sleeping and yoga, that's literally it. Tell me about the river. There are only so many places they can come through. Precisely, Your Grace. Lord Jakob knows the land. From where he's headed, we can expect him to use the northern footbridge, and Kafka's army will shortly follow. If our army's lie in wait on the riverbank, we'll be able to surprise the enemy and control their direction. The thick canes and grass should provide us with more than enough of a hiding spot. As Kafka's men cross the bridge, we cut them off with our forces, pushing them closer towards our wall. I like the sound of that. Once the bridge is crossed, there's no easy way out. Might be a little more work to prepare. Location is not that far, but still less than ideal. And we have the mud and the cold to deal with, but it's a solid approach with a good chance of success. Tell me just what I need to know. Get to the point. I will mark the relevant locations on your map, Your Grace. All you have to do is gather the resources and point me on the map where you'd like our campsite to be placed. Once we deliver the supplies, I will take care of the rest and make sure our men know what to do. Regarding the resources, keep an eye for anything that could be used in a campsite. Clothes to keep warm, wood for the tables and linen for the tents. All other sorts of tools, food or any specialty items would be great too. I'm sure you can figure it out, Your Grace. This will be our top priority along with fixing the wall, of course. I'll update you as the work develops. Thank you. You're doing well so far. Cool. Oh, I think I need a small break while I fix myself another cup of coffee or something, like tea actually. and then we can get back to it. And our happiness is not at 0, but this is a beta, so these things will happen. So I guess we need to increase our happiness so that we can get like gold and supplies to do quests and like walk around and set our armies up and stuff like that. It's quite a nice like structure to the game that I really like. But yeah, when am I doing podcasts? I don't know. I don't think I have the capacity for podcasts. So I used to, and then work got too hectic. So I wasn't really able to kind of carry on with podcasting as much as I would have liked. But these things happen. I do have the interviews. I'll probably publish the 2 interviews that I did, other than the interview for the first podcast. And then, I don't know, we'll see from there. But yeah, I'm going to take a short break. I will see you guys in about 5-ish minutes. Yeah.
Okay, hello. Back. Something that I'm noticing about Yes, Your Grace is that it's not like super optimized. So my PC is actually running a little bit hot right now. It's like 63 degrees, which is kind of worrying. Like my GPU temperature is quite high. And kind of worried. It does not get this high when I play things like a Dragon Machine or Tokyo Ghostwire or anything like that. 63 is fine. Maybe I'm just feeling it more because like it's sitting here at the bottom, like at my feet. So like the heat is rising and I've never felt the heat like that before. Did you make tea for the entire village? Look here! It takes a while for the kettle to boil. Wow. How long does it take you to make tea, Deliwe? Like, I feel like this is snarky. How are you doing, Deliwe? Good to see you. Alright, we're gonna carry on playing. Because heated the water in the microwave. Oh, Nibbles! Don't make me throw up. Oh my god. Alright. Less time than that. What? Were you timing me? Like, what? How long was it? How long was it? Because I didn't think it was that long. Yes, sis. I don't think it was that long. But we're here now. Yes. No, but like, show me your stopwatch and see how long that was. 2 weeks and 7 hours. Yes, like this guy has like, I think he's got like attachment anxiety or something like that. Like you leave him for 5 minutes, he's like a dog, and it's just like it's been 2 weeks. All right, let's talk to this lady. Your Grace, Councilman Porcus is well again. I'm glad to hear that, but who is Councilman Porcus? Have you not been paying attention, Your Grace? That pig that sits on our village council. You helped save his life, and on top of that, our key vote went smoothly. Councilman Porcus wanted to send you a small token of our thanks. We'll remember the king's compassion toward every kind of creature. All right. 2 weeks and where's my treat? Oh, wow. That is some good tea. Yeah, that's some like, you know, like barrel aged for like 3 years. Yeah. Oh. Gosh, lots of lemon in that tea. Oh, I don't want to explore the castle. I want to go next. If it isn't the lion lady again, you cannot imagine the trouble your big cat's rampage has caused me. Local villagers are up in arms. They think I set the beast loose on them. Your Grace, it is unfair to point fingers. If it not for the swans, I'd be counting my gold from a happy Lord Wieslow, and you wouldn't even know I exist. Now I have to rely on your help to find them all, and I'll be forced to share a cut of my profits with you too. Hold on just a moment. You said them all? Oh, that's right. I'm missing a whole cart of lions. Were you not paying attention before? You said one lion. Don't give me the shit, lady. On the bright side, there's more lions you can help me find. The bigger the profit for you. Oh, the more lion. Okay. And then nobody will blame you anymore. That's great, right? Yes, great. That I should be invited to help solve a problem I didn't cause. Fine. How do we find these lions? The innkeeper at the Sleazy Weasel might be able to help. Grumpy fella, though. I reckon your agents will be able to cover more ground than I can by myself. I would start at the Sleazy Weasel and see how things unfold. Meanwhile, I'll start my searching on my own too. What's your name again? It's Yanka. Find me at the wall if you need anything, Your Grace. Who?
I want to go for tea. Go for tea. Make yourself a nice cup of tea. Or do you want to like go for tea with like cake and shortbread and shit? Oh, oh no. Oh no. I saw that there was an update for Sedani. Hang on. Sedani might cheer up if she hears about the lions. She will absolutely cheer up if she hears about the lions. You want to go for tea. Are there places in Joburg to go for tea? There are lots of places in Cape Town to go for tea. For tea. My daughter is crying. I want satisfaction from the king himself. All was arranged for my little angel's birthday party. Honey-glazed cakes, hot spiced milk, a cauldron of mulled Kafka wine. It was going to be perfect. And then the early frost came. Everything was frozen, even the gifts and decorations. You had better make it up to my little girl, Your Grace. She only gets 1/3 birthday. Are you serious? Let's just send a general. And some dried rations. I'll get a bonus. I understand. I have a little angel myself. Perfect. We'll have plenty more to go around. Ha ha. Next. This has been a hell of a week for me, Your Grace. First, I misplaced my hat. Only to find it on my head. Later that same day. If it wasn't for all that itching, I probably wouldn't have reached out to scratch my head. I guess I would have lice to thank for that one. Ha. Everyone already has me for a doofus. So, to prove myself, I volunteered to seek help from the king. Speak quickly. The days are slowly getting shorter. The morning air is sharp as a knife. Barn is full of holes and needs patching up. Our cattle already feeling poorly. If we don't do anything, it won't be long before we have nothing to eat. Can we count on you, Your Grace? Yeah, I'll send a general. I should do it. Thank you, Your Grace. It seems like I've actually done something right for once. Village said if I don't sort this out, I'll be sleeping with the cows. The relief. The relief. I'm trying to, find my German accent again, and I can't find it. I'm just finding these vague European accents. Your Grace, may I speak? I'm a traveling barber and a skilled potion maker. I sell potions to grow hair on bald heads. Wait, I know this person. My potions can take the ache out of a hard-working back, even cure a broken toe bone. Unfortunately, I lost my carriage due to a wolf attack a few days ago. All I'm asking is help to repair for my old one. Wait, they back again? Okay, let's. I can't help you. Don't think I can help you with that. Never heard of a potion so powerful. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it without your carriage. Or maybe you need to find a new occupation. If that is your final word, Your Grace, maybe I could brew a potion that cures your weak mind. I just don't have the resources for you, my guy. Who is this man? I do have a German accent. Somewhere. I was using the German accent. Yes, the other day for the Disco Elysium playthrough. I finally found it towards the end of the playthrough. Also, who is sending me these hearts on chat? So cute. Yay, hearts, heart, heart, heart. Appreciate the love. These little hearts. They're so cute. Okay, cutscene. You could pass as a German. I have a feeling you've been looking for this. Oh my god. My crown? How did you find it? Whose head is on my floor? This fellows, well, he was one of the swans. You should be careful you let in here to petition you, your grace. That's how he got in. Saw him boasting about in the village about how he swiped your crown. Them swans really get on my nerves. So if you decide you like help turning some white feathers red, I'm your man. What's your background exactly? Methods are extreme, but effective. You seem eager to get out into the field. I'm in no position to turn down the help. And I can't turn down a hot meal at the end of a workday. Simple as that. But one thing, I don't mingle with magic. Oh, very well. Can someone please tidy up this mess? Okay. And I just wear the crown, I don't disinfect it, nothing. Just give it a day. Okay. It is tilted. Oh, it's much better now. Is it just me or is everything a bit tilted? Yeah. Everything was a bit tilted because of the camera angle, but everything should be good. Much better. Okay. Fun. Let's chat to my wife. Having guests? I can see that you're not alone. Is this like a Rasputin? Your Grace. Okay, who's this person? Pardon me, but who was that? Aurelia, is there something you need to tell me? Eric, this is something I had to do. I'm tired of lying beside you night after night with no communication. You know there's been things I've needed, and I finally decided to take my own initiative. So who is he? Didn't we talk about this? We also talked about Lord Jakob and how I thought we had our hands full with family issues here. But you didn't care, so I had to... Alright, I see that you are desperate. Just please be discreet about our problem. Don't do anything you'll regret. You look like you want to be left alone. As I've said already, you don't need to do it on your own. You can hire a nursemaid to take care of this off your hand, to take some of this off your hands. So if you can, the nursemaid, she'll find out our secret on her first day of work. You're already up against so much, Eric. You can't risk rumors spreading that the king and queen have a... don't say it. Fine. We'll give it time and see if it goes away on its own. What is happening? It's not going away. It's only growing and growing every day. Phoebe starts crying. There they go again, crying. I need to feed them. Can I just have the room to myself, please? What is... Let's check on our daughter. Have you seen any Stray Gods gameplay? I played through the demo during like a Next Fest or something like that. So I've definitely been through some things there. It looks amazing. It looks really cool. I like the fact that they use the musical format but also put it into like a narrative game. It's very awesome. Mosen, hi, how are you doing? Yes, Father. Your Grace. Did you know that there are lions in Devon? Dangerous beast for sure, but you might even get to see one. Then Asalia shouted, "Surprise!" I thought Lucilia would faint. Oh, I'm listening. Yes, but you already told me this one. Silly pickle? Oh, sorry, Father, I get distracted. A petitioner came today and told me there are lions on the loose. I thought surely that would interest you. That was the old Sedani. I have more important work to do now. Remember all your little pets, though? They always put a smile on your face. Yes, and then they died.
I'm taking a break from animals, Father. Please respect my new career. Sidani, the great prankster extraordinaire. Remember that, Father. Oh my god. Okay. Prank master extraordinaire. Hey, Mosen. I'm doing well. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm doing well. How are you? Don't cause any trouble. Stay safe, silly pickle. Alright, nothing else to do here? I'm expecting they will like fill in this room with like books and stuff like that to make it more cozy. But, you know, beta, the wall. I don't think there's much that we can do here on the wall. Grace, how can I help? Okay, I'll see you around. You can finally relax. The academic stuff is done. Oh, well done. Hills ambush, forest ambush, river ambush. I think we'll do the hills ambush. But we've got multiple things to do in the sleazy weasel. What? Okay, let's click on this. Oh, okay. This is an encounter. Well, let's explore and see what happens. The Straw Village did not survive the recent year's trials. Since the war with Etana, it's been a ghost town. As the closest to our castle, it is one of the 3 proposed ambush to our castle. What? As the closest to our castle out of the 3 proposed ambush to our castle, it would be the perfect spot for an ambush. Okay, so we can just like put a whole bunch of things in there and whatever. Okay, great, decline. It's best to return to this location once we gather enough supplies or consider the other areas. Okay, cool. So there's the river ambush. Northern Footbridge is hardly one of Davon's most glorious tourist attractions, but it gets people from one side of the river to the other. Importantly, it's certain Lord Jakob will cross this way, with the enemy in pursuit. The enemy. More importantly, we are certain Lord Jakob will come this way, together with the enemy in pursuit. The enemy. The Northern Footbridge is a solid, well-balanced location from which to launch our plans. Okay. I wish there was like a little thing here with a number that we could add. And let's look at the forest ambush. The curvy thicket is treacherous with its confusing network of winding paths and hidden slopes. Good thing our men know these woods inside out. Preparing a campsite at this location shouldn't be very difficult. Will this site give us the best results? Probably not, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so if I'm low on supplies, then I can do this one. Okay, great. So let's go to the Sleazy Weasel. The king's men found the Sleazy Weasel, a local tavern. Surprisingly, it had beautiful dark timber ceilings and hanging flowers. Not sleazy at all. No weasels to be seen either. The innkeeper did not seem very happy to have royal units come marching in. What do you want here? Well, we've got 2 things. Let's talk about the tolls first. The royal agents noticed a young boy crying in the corner. Yeah, that there's Marcel, the innkeeper grumbled reluctantly. How am I supposed to go back to Grevno? I've lost my limestone cart to a girl? The lad was crying his eyes out. There was all this junk in the road, so I had to stop. And then this girl jumped out and demanded money. I'm not scared of girls. I knew I could easily beat her if it came to a fight. He paused. Turns out, I was wrong. And my limestone cart was heavy and my horses couldn't go very fast. More bandits kept jumping out of the trees and they stole the cart. Who steals rocks? Boy took a good sip of whatever was in his jug. Worst part is, she apologized to me before they all rode off. He cries fresh tears. Stop stealing if you feel so bad about it. Agents consoled Marcel, and when he was calm, he told them the location of the 3rd toll station. The innkeeper did not seem very happy to have royal units come marching in. What do you want here? Let's talk about mythical beasts. The innkeeper glanced around, gave a cough and a sigh, and began mumbling under his nose. Well, the last hunting trip of the year before the winter set off, forest not so long ago. They passed through here and told us that they were headed up north for the mighty oak. I would guess they knew something,
And that's where your beast is at. It might be a tricky situation getting there. He paused. Going over the high bridge will not be an easy feat right now due to situations with the roads. The innkeeper scowled pointedly at the royal agents. You can take the long way around, but it will be costly. Only gods know what you might encounter on the way. Folks at Starhu village could probably help find you a faster way, but villagers are weird people. Mostly keep to themselves. He wasn't very happy, but he was still here. Like, he still gives me lots of happiness. I have 85 happiness from that. Alright, so we can go to the high bridge, the Starry Bridge, dusty side roads. This is an encounter. -6. -4. -5. Oh, no. Okay. Toll in the forest. Toll at the high bridge. Okay. We can do Starhu village and the forest road, I think. Yeah, let's deal with one of the tolls. Like this one. And then... Royal agents found the toll barricade with the help of directions from Marcel. Unfortunately, bandits were no kinder to the royal agents, and a struggle broke out. You got called away as you asked about stray gods? Oh, yeah. So, Stray Gods is very cool. I managed to check it out at Steam Next Fest. And it was very good. I think it was Steam Next Fest. It was one of the festivals. And yeah, it was very good. It was great how they combined like musicals with like a narrative story format. The music was really good. The animation was really good. The gameplay was quite cool as well. And it got nominated for an Oscar, which is really awesome. So we have to... Yeah, I mean, I would like to check it out. Soon, though, the young bandits realized that they were dealing with professionals. The king's men roughed up one of the criminals, leaving him with fewer teeth. Another fled into the woods. The royal agent seemed to have taught the bandits a lesson this time. Cool, we got more happiness. We have maxed out on our happiness. This will give me more happiness. Now I have to think actually about whether I want happiness, because I have lots of happiness. I've increased my happiness so much. That I can't, like, it's kind of like not optimal for me to get more happiness because I can't translate that into taxes. But let's go back to the wall, maybe. Oh. Your Grace, how can I help? What? Oh, there's like a whole thing here. Grace? Okay, just greeting people. Wow. Look, and there's a toilet even. Is anyone working on an IRL happiness bar? I like that. No, unfortunately not. Sorry. Just checking these out. It's just a regular bar. Okay, well, let's go to the village nonetheless. We'll get an item. Agents entered a small village. No more than 5 families sharing 2 huts and a small barn. Everywhere they turned, they saw ruined fences and rotting barrels. The stench of cow manure hung in the air. There was no sign of a lion, but the scattering of people still made a great commotion. "My husband is missing!" a woman wailed again and again. The village elder who comforted her called her Vanya. Turning to the royal agents, he told them he wanted to see the king at Grosvenor Castle as soon as he could. Hello, Cuckoo. Oh, you just started yelling. Cuckoo. Are you just... Okay. Take the elevator. Cuckoo. What's going on? Do you want to be outside? I think she wants to be outside. Hang on. Cat. I need to do things for the cat. Oh no. Let's get in the apartment. Thank you. No, it's not. It needs to go through there. No, you can't see. Alright. What about this guy that kept yelling 101 plus 3 on an elevator? He was wrong on so many levels. Mosen, you said that joke last time. Or was that part of the joke? Then he sent the agents on their way with a piece of bread. Crumbs, really. Okay. Village in the forest, -5. Okay. Salt and bread. I sit on a different platform so it doesn't count. Alright. Let's give the woman some space. Anything else? Nope. I just want to double check like all the places before we end off the week. I think that's everything. Okay. There's a new location to explore on the map, but like I don't have the I can't explore it though. Are you talking about this? We've seen all of these. Do we go back to the quarry? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't have things for that. It's fine. But here we go. Okay, so the threat level is going to carry on. So I would like a couple of supplies. That's good. Give me some money for taxes. I've got 1 available points. Elena's weekly cost will be reduced by 18. Queen Aurelia will spread a good word about the king's prosperity. Each petitioner will delay an indication of their issue before you speak to them. I quite like maximum happiness. Gonna appease some discontent. I want to... Ooh. -20, -20 if paired with magic or witch. Oh, I see. New royal agent. He is expensive, man. Okay. Can collect more taxes. Maybe buy things from the shop? I don't know. This is kind of cheap though. But now we have nothing left. So let's do this. Your Grace, people have a feeble memory. Happiness will reset to 0. Oh, I see. Okay. So I need to use all the... Okay.
all the happiness I got. Well, I thought I would stock up on happiness, but then okay, we don't have enough for agents, so maybe let's buy something from the shop. 20 tools. Purchase. Let's go. There are supplementary exams. No, Mosen, I'm so sure you said it on YouTube though. Oh my god. Rumbles and rumors among the townsfolk say another war is coming. It hasn't been long since the last time Davin was involved in a deadly struggle. And it's always the common folk. Yes. My cat is yelling at me, and this doesn't happen often. So please excuse me while I go and figure out what's going on. Hello. Look, I don't know. She's just standing on the balcony and yelling at me, so I'm not sure. It hasn't been long since the last time Davin was involved in a deadly struggle, and it's always the common folk who suffer most in wartime. The people have not yet recovered from the past, yet there is already a new future to fear. Okay, discontent is rising. Okay, let's talk to the people. First, the giant wild beasts and our tolls all around in Davin. I understand rebuilding the castle is important, but these prices will bust everyone's business. We're doing what we can. The swans are trying to enrich themselves at my expense, blaming me for their crimes. Nonsense. Winter is closing in on us, and all you care about is keeping your own bat warm. If you don't stop your greed at once, the people will have to take action. Wow, that's a lot of discontent. Well, it's like talking to an empty jug. Better deal with the swans before we have a revolt in our hands. Sir, your grace, bad things are happening. Bad omens. They don't need food, no. First we heard terrible sounds, God bless us all, like the sky itself was tearing itself apart. Then there were sinister growls in the night. Our livestock disappeared. Everyone in the village is hungry and under the weather. Vanya's husband is gone too. Poof. The beast was seen running off toward the mighty oak. I bet that's where it has its lair. You can show your men the way and you can slay it. That is, if you spare some food and some extra hands to help us rebuild. I don't really have much to give you. I can give you 2 generals, I guess. Thank you so much. How I told them the trip would be worth it. Tell your men to head north of the village. They can find markings on the trees that will take them to the oak in no time. Here's my builder. Julian, you must have some good news for me. Ah, well, things are going great with the wall itself. It's just that the crew isn't working as diligently as I would hope. Not to point fingers, but our basket weaver, chef, and stone crusher have some complaints. My cat is just digging in the pot. There was a big flower pot outside. And I don't know why she's digging in the flower pot, but I feel like I need to just keep an eye on her. Anyway. Just little things like food and motivation. Little things like food. Yeah, they don't need food though. They still don't need food. You know. Need to move the curtain so I can look at my cat. This puts me in such an awkward position. I don't see what the basket weaver has to do with rebuilding the wall. Indeed, your grace, that was my reaction as well. Why concern ourselves with the weaving of straw when there's brick and mortar to be laid? Turns out there are no more baskets at the worksite. When we can't easily carry things, work slows significantly. I should not have said we have a problem. I should have said we have a problem not in our hands. Ha ha ha. The fact of the matter is that he is simply missing. Magic? I doubt it. Broke his hand. There's no report of further incidents since I joined the work. My bet is that he is closer than we think. He must be hiding somewhere at the wall. I'm sure you will find him if you were to stretch your legs a little bit. Okay. Are you saying there's no food at the construction site? Well, that's the thing. The previous cook was the unfortunate casualty of the accident at the wall earlier, so we've been making do. I don't want to impose, your grace, but the quality of cuisine matters can affect morale. I took the liberty of making some suggestions for local chefs we like. I left them with your advisor. Okay. So we have no one breaking down stone for us. Precisely, your grace. What a good way to put it. I can't imagine why they just stand there now, not working. Are those rude and lazy louts? It's best if I deal with this personally. I can't allow any more problems with this wall. I'll deal with the crew. Thank you, your grace. Oh, and, by the way, if I recall correctly, we've dealt with all of the tolls, your grace. It's a good start, well done. But we need to get a move on, if you know what I mean. And again, who am I to tell the king what to do? Excuse me. Go make your tea faster. Go, like, do the tolls better. Like, I'm just being, like, told what to do the whole time. Father, I promise I didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Why would you start off this way? What happened? Timo cut his hand messing around with an arrow. There was so much blood. I was really surprised. Mother says this is all your fault. You better go see them. I ran here as soon as I could. It's an emergency. You seem very out of breath. Are you all right? No, not at all. The fortune teller's prediction has come true. She said, when the moon turns red, a giant snake will come forth and swallow me whole. And last night, the moon was looking a little pink. What if tonight's the night? You must save my life, your grace. Oh my fuck, animal magic combat. Like, no, it's good. Well, sounds like you need to sleep it off. Are you kidding? Such disrespect for my beliefs. How dare you disbelieve the coming of the great snake? Leave now or I'll call the guards. This will probably come to bite me in the butt. Swallow me whole. You can't let this happen, your grace. I saw some women gathering in the woods at dawn. Surely they're up to no good. What if they curse what is left of our crops? Or worse, I don't feel comfortable anymore, your grace. Please send somebody to check on them or provide me with materials just in case. What? Witches in the wood? Maybe? Oh, but there's some blood there. Interesting. I will give you a knife. Or I'll give you a journal. This should help. This is plenty. I can finally get back to other matters. I'm kind of worried. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I beg your help, your grace. I beg your help, your grace. A village has been overrun by thugs.
But a series of robberies by the swans. But what came next? The unscrupulous locals taking advantage of the desperation. This gang of thugs took over, trying to squeeze the villages for all that we have. We aren't really strong enough to stand up to them on our own. Please help us. Why I shouldn't have sent the fucking general with the... I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm sorry, I'm also dealing with the effect of the swan's presence here. Oh, but you're a king. How can you possibly be more vulnerable than us? Fine. Why not let the little people just fall into the maw of dark times, will you? Bah! Okay, sorry. Why couldn't I send, like, the fancy guy? Oh, I didn't enlist him. Fuck. Can I be of service, Your Grace? Show me the new applicants for the new chef. New master builder mentioned you have someone for me to choose. Your Grace, let us discuss Julian's culinary requests. He submitted no fewer than 50 chef candidates for me to review. The new master builder is clearly quite skilled, but if I did not know better, I'd say he's enjoyed frittering away our time. She's just digging in the soil. What a weird cat I've got. Anyway, I've narrowed down the list of potential chefs down to 3. I've arranged for them to pay us a visit. I'll let you know once they arrive. 3 applicants. Should be easy enough. Alright, that's it. Alright. Oh, I'm getting tired, chat. I might take a break after this, but let's go and explore the castle first. What's going on? Is everything alright? Poor little creature. This might hurt for a while. No, I'm defender of a kingdom. Sniff, sniff. What happened, lad? I'm so sorry, Sidani's mama. I didn't want to cause you any trouble. I just wanted to help defend father when he comes. Love, you're all right. Those arrows are sharp, but it's just a small wound. Didn't we promise your father we would take care of you? Some people love to promise more than they can give, that's all. I will teach him how to use the bow correctly. Timo, I'll help you practice soon. I just need you to be a little patient. I have matters to attend to right now. So, we'll leave the bow and arrows alone from now on, right? Until the king has his copious free time to help you. What if it's an emergency? Can I pick it up then? Only if it is a real emergency, Timo. Understand? Yes, King Sidani's papa. Now, you kids keep yourself busy. Give the queen a break. If you need me, Eric, I'll wrap this up and make my way to the bedchamber. Stay safe, Silly Pickle. Talk to Silly Pickle. Yes, father. Your Grace. Okay, that's it. We also need to go and find basket weaver on the wall. Oi, quiet boys, the king is here. It's alright. I heard you're refusing to work. Refusing is putting it so harshly, Your Grace. I'm advocating for better conditions. A few perks would make a difference. Morale is really low, especially mine. So, what kind of perks might improve your spirits? Some ale, some gold? Oh, those things are nice, but what will they be worth if that crane falls on my head again? I need to see value, or I can't get motivated. Whoa. Whoa, I don't have that much stuff, my guy. Fuck. We'll come back when you have something I really want. Oh, that's tough. I don't have that many resources. Okay, he's stuck in the loo. I'm not touching the doors. Take him. Anyone in there? Occupied? Who's in there so long? What's the matter? Go away. I'm not coming out. This is the safest place. Safe from what? Well, what kind of creep lurks outside the privy? Go away, I said. Fortune teller said when the early winter comes and the walls come tumbling down, that's when the crane fell. I'm done weaving, and I'm done with dangerous construction sites. So just go away. But the superstitious fool. I'll have to convince him to come out. It's me, the fortune teller. I am the fortune teller, here to tell you the next part of your prophecy. Oh, so that sounds like something a demon would say is a trick. How do I know it's you? Because I know your secrets. Well, well, if you put it that way, well, in that case, I'll definitely stay in here. Because I'm about to tell you future. While I'm listening, see a vision. Yes, you will be bitten by a snake in a privy, a punishment for your laziness. Oh, you mean not even the privy is safe? Ah! Oh, Grace! Oh, was it you who... Oh, no. My luck just keeps getting worse. I'll be getting right back to work, Your Grace. I will just go grab my tools. Alright, we've got the basket weaver. Ooh, loo. Okay, nothing new here. Alright. Let's explore the region map. We can go to the Mighty Oak via the High Bridge. We need to deal with these tolls. Okay, so the High Bridge is 5. Mighty Oak, we don't know. But let's deal with the High Bridge. The royal agents were surprised to find no sign of the swans. No dirty rags, no wicked smiles, no fine manners. Instead, before them stood a group of armed mercenaries, wearing black dyed leather studded with iron spikes. Outnumbered, the agents asked the mercenaries who had hired them. "We're patrolling the area on command of Lord Tumble," one snarled. "Ain't no big secret." Royal agents had no choice but to turn back for now. I wonder about this Lord Tumble. Who would I talk to about that? Maybe Aurelia can advise. She would be in the bedchamber. Okay, let's go. Go to Aurelia. Shame. We are not meeting the needs of Aurelia. He seems highly frustrated. But we don't have the time to deal with it, and that kind of makes me sad. Darling, there are tolls scattered around our roads. At King Eric's discretion, they say I have ordered to extort gold from travelers. Tolls all around Avern. I'm certain it is the swans causing havoc again. But unscrupulous individuals are trying to exploit the situation too. One Lord Tummel has set up his own toll booths, driving up prices alongside the swans. There seems to be no way to get a limestone delivery at a reasonable cost, and therefore no way to finish up the wall before Lord Jakob ends up on our doorstep. Aurelia, I know things aren't the best between us, but I need your advice. Oh, Tummel, yes, I know him. What a piece of work. We've met many times before, actually, but we seldom do much actual talking. Still, I'm pretty sure I know how to convince him. He's being unreasonable. Oh, let's try it your way. This isn't too much for you to handle? I know I've been asking a lot. Yes, you have. I certainly could use a break, but don't worry. I can sort this, I promise. Okay, take care, honey. Hidden path. Okay. -1. Brambles and overgrowth practically hid the path, but after a few scratches, the agent saw the old oak looming at last. Got a little bit of happiness and a mighty oak. Let's go. The royal agents made their long journey to the mighty gnarled oak that stood like a fortress in the forest. Inside the cavernous trunk lay the golden body of an enormous creature with dagger-sized claws and a wild mane. On closer inspection, the agents saw a dark blood stain on the oak, the blood matting the lustrous fur. The magnificent beast has died in the wood, far from its home. The hunter found it. Well, that makes me really sad. Yanka wouldn't be pleased her cargo didn't survive. If we had gotten there sooner, would we have been able to... Would we have been able to help? Got some fur. We're also level 3. I guess let's go to the village in the forest. The royal agents were greeted with small gifts. The villagers didn't have much, but they seemed happy to offer it. Okay. Abandoned lodge. Okay, we don't have any more supplies, so we can't really do much. We did get some dried rations and stuff. Did Yanka know about the fate of a lion? She said she was at the castle wall, but I can't see her. There's no... Oh, whoops. There would be like an area. So that's the master builder. That's the stone crusher. There's the privy. Where is it? Oh, this lady. Any news about the lion? Any news about the lions, Your Grace? Found your lion. I'm afraid your cargo doesn't survive. You found one of them. Ah, that's good news, Your Grace. Where is he? Finally, our payday has come. Lion didn't survive. We found him dead. That's... Well, I suppose on the bright side, I didn't tell Lord Fitzlaw how many lions I was bringing. So maybe he won't know anything is missing as long as we find the rest of them. You should not have brought these lions to the wetlands. It's not their habitat, and it will be hard for them to survive. Why did you choose that for them? I chose... Choice is a privilege. Tell a hungry man he chose to steal bread. Tell a poor mother she chose to steal medicine. Your war with Atana last year left us all barely scraping by, Your Grace. These lions were my way out. Anyway, I'll keep trying to find them. Thank you for your help, Your Grace. I will visit the throne room if there is any more information. Trinkets, artifacts, food, and wine. Whoa! Feathers? That's one piece of gold. Dice set. I got a lot of gold here. Linen. 8 pieces of gold. Interesting. There's a lot of things here. That's enough. Thank you. Alright. I am going to save and exit, but I need to kind of end the week. So let's do that. I know there's a new location, but I've got that. So I'm going to save and quit, and hopefully it saves and quits here before I do this decision. But yeah. Sorry, the stream wasn't particularly long. I am feeling rather tired, and I need to just kind of rest and recover. But today is Saturday, so maybe we'll do some Pokemon tomorrow, as we usually do on a Sunday, and then or as we usually try to do on a Sunday, but we tend to do Pokemon streams on Twitch. We don't do them here due to like a complication with my YouTube things. But yeah, we'll be doing a type lock on Steam. On Twitch. And we have an electric type lock, and we are almost at the is it the abandoned factory or the power plant or something, so that we can finally get the rest of our electric Pokemon. We've been running with 3 Pokemon for that whole time, so yeah. But I also might be carrying on with the beta of Yes, Your Grace, because we didn't finish all of it. And this is actually longer than I thought it was. I thought it would only give us like a week or 2 weeks. And there's actually quite a lot happening here. So
Maybe I think we can play until like the first 8 weeks maybe. So yeah, a lot more gameplay content than I thought. And it's really cool. It keeps that element of like drama. There are definitely things happening, things are unexpected, things are not going so great in the kingdom, in our marriage with our daughter. So yeah, it's definitely keeping the tone of the first game, which I really, really liked. So have you thought of dual streaming? I have, but I don't know. I don't think I want to do it yet. Hey, Cuckoo. Yes, I will be. Okay, I must free you now. Okay, let me free the cat now. All right. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope that you guys have an excellent rest of your weekend. I will let you know in the Discord when our next stream is. Thank you everyone.